What's up, y'all? This is Chicks on Wrestling. I'm Jade Hogan.
And I'm Pinky. What's cracking? Hey! We have a couple of things to talk about. Bound for Glory is this coming Sunday. Yay!
TNA.
Oh, technically Impact. Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling. We couldn't think of nothing else that was fun.
We're stupid.
We're stories. We have some predictions to make. This should be good. Let's start off with the TNA X Division Championship match. Zema Ion versus Rob Van Dam. Do we have any clue as to who might win this one? Jade, I'll let you start.
I think my fellow stoner. Rob Van Dam.
I agree, but we got some
I
problems.
can't stand Zeon.
I know you can't see
Dragon Ball Z, whatever the fuck his name is.
We know. But he did take out my boo Jesse Sorensen. So, as much as I love you, Rob, and I love you, Rob, but I'm sorry. Just for this angle alone, Zema has to get this in order for Jesse. Hold on, before you get me all ugly face and stuff.
Hey.
Before that, Jesse Sorensen was actually in the running to take the X Division Championship before Zema Ion, damn near killed him. So I'm thinking Zema gets it in order to keep the title so Sorensen can come back and take it. I love you, Rob, but storyline goes. Sorensen has to come in. Maybe not. Well, I'm going for Zema Ion for the sake of argument, so she's going to go Rob Van Dam. I'm sorry.
I'm going with my buddy.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I miss you.
Where are you at, buddy? Come back to Cali. Oh, yeah, I did see him at John Levitt's club, comedy club in at City Walk. No,
Awesome.
actually, side note, segue, Rob Van Dam is freaking hilarious. He actually talks about having a big cock on stage. I'm like, and I'm front row to see this. I'm like, where's it at?
He's got a big booty, but I didn't know he had a...
That's what he said.
No
He got a
wonder.
badonga. Yeah, no wonder why Sonya's happy with that. Yeah,
Good
Lord.
girl.
Good girl. Good way to do that, because I love a man with a fat ass. P-H-A-T. That boy got a
He got
badonga.
some booty.
Booty. Badonka. Grab a cake.
Moving on.
And moving on to the singles match for the television championship. Samoa Joe versus Magnus.
Magnus.
Really? Why?
I hate Joe.
Why do you... Okay. We've been discussing this for a few weeks now. Why in the world do you hate Joe?
Joe's an asshole.
Why is Joe an asshole?
Because when I went up to him at PWG...
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
In the parking lot...
Uh-huh.
He straight turned away from me and kept on doing what he was doing.
Might he have not seen you?
Jeff coming up. Says, "Hi, Joe." Turns around, drops what he's doing, and talks. Has a full-on conversation with him. But can't sit there and say hi to a cripple.
Oh. That's kind of wrong, Joe.
Asshole.
Oh. Damn. Well, I love me some Joe. Those of y'all who know me, I like my men on the thick side, and Joe's hot. I'm gonna go with Joe because Magnus sucks, and Magnus, I mean, granted, you hot, but dude,
Hot.
no, man, no, he has a nice body. He has a butterface.
Hot.
He has a butterface.
Hot.
Everything but his face is hot.
What did you call him again?
Butterface. Booger Wolf. Booger Wolf.
JJ.
Booger Wolf.
He's ignoring me.
Of course
See?
he's telling
He's
you.
pulling a Joe.
Oh, good one.
No. Not gonna happen,
go,
big bro.
I'm gonna go with Joe on this one. She's gonna go with Magnus. Whatever. Okay, we have, oh my goodness, Joey Ryan versus Al Snow.
Joey Ryan.
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that freaking pervy licking mustache on his face. He looks like Chester the Molester. No.
I love me some Joey.
I know you
Even though we were in the park the other day and he was in the park too and didn't fucking call us or anything.
But,
God damn you.
But honey, do you expect wrestlers to actually take the time out to actually say hey to those that actually got them in the park a few times?
Mikey O'Shea does.
Well, that's Mikey O'Shea.
Mikey will come around even when he only has an hour and
spend time.
spend time with us.
I know, but Joey
But
Ryan.
Joey Ryan's too big for us. Meh, meh, meh.
Well, his mustache is bigger than
You're
his
hot,
freaking head.
but you're a butthead.
Oh, he's not even hot. I'm sorry, Joey. You're gonna get killed. I honestly will say Al Snow takes it. Because if Joey wins, he actually gets a contract with TNA. But if Al Snow wins, we don't ever see Joey again. I hope to God Al Snow kicks his ass.
Yeah, even though we've seen how that kind of thing goes.
Oh my God, it doesn't go at all. That's how that goes.
They still stick around anyway.
How is that? So does it mean he actually has a contract already and this is just freaking formality?
Maybe.
Okay.
You never know.
Hey, well with TNA, at least shit's unpredictable, like WWE.
Right?
Right. Oh yeah, Magnus. Joe's gonna kill you.
No.
So, yes, he is. Yes. Now we're gonna go to the Knockouts title match. Miss Tessmacher versus my girl, my other baby mama, Tara, aka Victoria, that chick from San Bernardino, that chick that got trained at EW School of Arts. I am honestly gonna go with Tara on this one.
I actually would agree. I love you, Brooke, but Tara's fucking like, oh.
She's amazing.
She is gorgeous. She's strong. She is a woman's wrestler.
She's amazing. And that Widow's
And
Peak.
she taught.
Yeah. She taught Brooke how to wrestle, and apparently Brooke just gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass too, teacher." No, we don't think so.
I was gonna say, for a student to kick teacher's
ass? Nah.
No, I'm not thinking so.
I don't think so. It doesn't happen like that. So I'm gonna go with Tara. Take the title, bring it home. And on the subject of the knockouts, we actually have some knockouts that can flip and wrestle. Unlike Tiffany, the current referee of the knockouts,
Troublemaker.
who is married to somebody's. She's married to somebody. Who is he? Oh, I don't know. Can we get a stat on who that is that she's married to?
Who is that?
Who's that again?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Come on.
Spell it.
Drew
Ah.
McIntyre.
I just see she's
Y'all just couldn't let me stay out of the show, could you?
No.
Trying my damnedest to actually let y'all talk
We are talking.
and not interrupt.
We are talking.
Because apparently people bitch too much when there's noise in the background, so I was trying to let y'all actually do your thing, and you just had to bring
And
me
we
in.
appreciate it.
And
but
we love you for
so
it.
much.
Yes, we do.
That we need your input.
Income? What? Income? What the?
I said income instead of
Oh.
input. What?
See? Use
I've been
the
dealing
views. All
with
you
money
need is
too
my
much
money.
lately, and it's income. Huh?
All
I
you
ain't
want
in
is
it.
my money. I see how it is.
I ain't in that. I'm gonna go with Tara
Or
because
man.
Tara. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Now I'm not only gonna be a hoe, I'm gonna be a gold digger too, probably.
Oh yeah, and probably dyke number one. That's so wrong. Okay, back to Tara, Gail Kim, Christy Hemme. There's somebody
Although
else
she
I'm
doesn't
missing.
really wrestle
But she did wrestle, and she can wrestle.
in WWE.
Right, but she can wrestle. Gail Kim, and she
Yeah.
went to the WWE. If anybody remembers this, back in 2002, won the women's title, not the Divas crappy ass title, on her first night there. So, what did that tell you? The knockouts are better than the Divas any day.
Sounds familiar from Layla.
And she can't wrestle worth a damn. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on to street fight match. Bobby Roode, no relation to Rick Roode, versus the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. Hey now, who do you have in this one, darling?
This one's not fair because I like both.
It is not fair.
I love both. They're so hot.
I know, but we gotta pick the most.
They're so good.
Oh,
Both
and,
of them.
oh, wait. And the special enforcer, special referee is King Mo.
Who?
Exactly. Who is this ugly mofo? I don't know who you is, but you ugly. You ain't got nobody to be trying to be nobody's enforcer. You ugly. You got them jacked up nose.
You got alibi?
Totally. Okay. For the sake of argument, I'm gonna go with the lesser of two. I can't say evil, lesser of two goods. I'm gonna go with James Storm this one.
I'm gonna have to go with Bobby Roode.
Really?
I am. I'm sorry. I love you, and I love James Storm, but
why?
I'm gonna go with Bobby Roode.
But come on now, the rivalry's been going on since last year. Since last year, there has to be James Storm winning this one. Bobby Roode's been kicking his ass for the last year. All over the freaking world. It is time for James Storm.
I think James Storm is just the weaker one of them.
Oh!
I love you, and I love him, but I think he's the weaker one.
She said it, not me. I will never say that about you, James, because save a horse, ride a cowboy. I still say James Storm this one.
Horse or horse?
Horse, you nut job.
It totally sounded like you said horse.
Save a horse, H-O-R-S-E. Ride a cowboy, James Storm. What's up? And the World Tag Team Champions. Team, we're just going to officiate this. Team UPW has Cass and Christopher Daniels versus Kurt Angle and AJ Styles versus Chavo and Hernandez.
If anybody out there knows me, y'all know who I'm going to pick.
Oh, crap. Who?
AJ.
Why?
What was it? AJ and
Angle. Duh.
Even though I don't like Kurt.
I love Kurt.
I love me some AJ. AJ is my baby daddy. My #1 baby daddy from TNA. Huh. I got to touch that ass.
You lucky bitch.
I kind of just grabbed it.
AJ, now you know it was her. It was the cripple that grabbed your ass. It wasn't me.
Well, he knew. He knew. Because he was taking a picture.
Of course he had to have known him. Probably when I'm distant.
Okay, I'm sorry. The story behind that, he had a backpack on. I asked for a picture. I was trying to find a spot where my hand could lay for the picture, so my arm could be around him. And so it kind of just slipped down to the right area.
Oh.
And I grabbed a hold.
He does have a badonka.
Ah!
I got to see that ass jump in front of me at PWG.
I
My
got
first
to
show.
see that ass pull his tights tighter for my friends.
Oh,
because
gee,
they kept on hounding him.
That sounds like Triple H, but Triple H didn't know 3.
Oh, wow.
I'll explain that later next show. Okay, for this match only. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with Tag Team Champions retaining. Team UPW, Kaz and Daniels. I'm sorry. I love you, Daniels. Hey, boo-boo. That's my Daniels because he loves him some Pinky. Because Pinky's amazing. And so is Daniels. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with... We're just going to eliminate Chavo and Hernandez right now. They can just go on the way of the Dirty Bird. But I am going to go... I don't.
But...
I don't. Love you, Hernandez. Don't like Chavo. But I'm going to go with the Tag Team Champions retaining.
He's a Guerrero.
I don't give a hoot nanny. He is a Guerrero. So, he's a Guerrero. He is not Eddie Guerrero.
Respect for Guerreros.
I do respect the Guerreros. I just don't respect Chavo. With his name, Jack himself. You know what I'm talking about. Anywhoville. Now, we are going to go with the Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Championship match of the world. The greatest man who ever lived in the shortest little shit I've ever seen in my life. A double Austin Aries versus the not Jeff Hardy. Versus the charismatic Enigma Mind Rainbow Hair Warrior, the leader of the creatures of the night. Sup? Jeff Hardy. I am gonna go with Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. I'm sorry. A double, you short and you got issues. And you said I had double chin.
You're rude.
Assholes. Yeah, and he's very rude. No wonder why he's really short.
Rude.
Rude. No wonder why he's really short. I will say this, Jeff Hardy has taken his last chance. If you listen to the music before the music starts in his music, it says one last shot. Jeff Hardy's been through a lot. He's been through hell and back.
Yeah.
And here he stands.
Definitely has.
This boy has been through rehab multiple times, but apparently the birth of his baby girl. and the love of his
I didn't even know he
life.
had a baby girl.
Where the hell have you been? He has
Apparently
a
out of
beautiful
bliss.
baby girl named Ruby, and she is
Aw.
adorable. Looks just like Jeff and Beth.
Aw.
Congrats, babies.
Congrats.
Congrats.
No.
I honestly say,
I'm sorry.
Jeff Hardy has taken his last chance and ran with it.
You know why I didn't know?
Why?
Because I'm not into the media and all that crap.
Well, it wasn't necessarily the media, honey. TNA and WWE pretty much spouted off that he had baby. Maybe a Mary finally.
I don't read that stuff. I don't follow that stuff. I'm just,
I know, but
I don't like to feed into people's personal life.
well, his personal life is out for us to see.
Unlike other people, I don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, Oh, well.
I like to keep, my stuff,
Right.
and other people's their stuff, their stuff.
Okay, I got you.
So, congratulations. I'm very happy for you guys.
Speaking of Jeff Hardy, I've been blessed to have met him almost 10 years ago at Borders in Torrance. Those of you who know me know this story very well. I went the night before, picked up a couple things from Matt and Jeff. They were doing a book signing for their Hardy Boys book, the only one that came out. They were 45 minutes late. I happened to pick up 2 grab bags for them. I picked up teddy bears, pop, candy, and I even made them cards with letters from me to them.
That's
So
awesome.
instead of asking for an autograph, I presented them each with their own grab bag. Matt was first. Oh my God, he smelled fantastic. I got to Matt and I'm like, "Can you give this to Jeff?" He literally pushed me and said, "No, you go and give it to Jeff. You brought it for us. You presented it to him." I'm like, I don't wanna. What I wanted and what I could have are 2 totally different things at that time. So I nervously, almost about ready to pass out because I love me some Jeff Hardy, walked up to Jeff Hardy and gave him his bag. His bear was a rainbow bear with silver wings. I'll never forget it. And Jeff, I hope you watch this and I hope you remember me. I honestly think Jeff Hardy is as good as he's ever been, if not better than he's ever been.
That's awesome.
Jeff Hardy takes the title. It's time. He's taken his last chance and ran with it. And then some. Thank you, TNA Brass, for recognizing Jeff Hardy needed help. He got the help that he needed. And he's using his last chance to the best of his ability. A-double, you can go the way of the dodo bird for all I care, you short little shit.
Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Exactly. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split ya. Deuces. We are going to go with Jeff Hardy.
It'll probably be his head because he's so dumb.
Short?
Small.
Well, it probably will be his head, but whatever. It splits in 2 too. Last match that we are going to go through. Aces and Eights versus Sting and Bully Ray. If Aces and Eights wins, they get full access to Impact Wrestling. All of the shows all over the world. If Sting and Bully Ray win, bye-bye Aces and Eights.
Now, I was bringing this up actually to JJ the other day.
Talk to me.
I think, and he thinks I'm wrong, but I think that it's Kaz and Christopher.
Nah.
I think it's them because they're always trying to start so much shit.
What?
They did it with AJ. They're constantly stirring shit. Who better than shit stirrers to be the leaders of Aces and Eights?
I'm sorry.
Or at least part of them.
I have my own personal theory, and I explained this to JJ a couple weeks ago, and he looked at me and just crossed his eyes because I might be right on this one. I'm usually right. I honestly think, and shut up whoever is giggling back there before I knock the hell out of you. Anywho, Bill, I honestly think because of the back shot we got 2 weeks ago is none other than the leader of former NWO when they were in WCW, running buddies of Hulk Hogan and Sting and Ric Flair. His son also now wrestles for Impact Wrestling, who, by the way,
we haven't seen for a minute.
For a minute since he got booted out of his match that he was supposed to be in a couple weeks ago.
Why did he get booted out?
According to Hulk Hogan, he wasn't good enough to be in the match. But if you look at this man's face, and I'm speaking of Garrett Bischoff, if you look at this man's face, it went from really cool, yay, I'm gonna be in the match, to I'm gonna fuck your world up and then some. And I'm gonna take your family out with you. I honestly think, because of the back shot we got, who else in this world wears a backwards baseball cap, rolls with bikers, and likes to be the only man in the group that's actually the biggest man in the group? I seriously think it's none other than Eric Bischoff. Them big Dumbo ears and that backwards hat reminds me of old WCW when I fell asleep every Saturday afternoon for a nap. It's Eric Bischoff. We will find out Sunday who it is, but I personally think it's Eric Bischoff. I think Eric Bischoff is the leader of Aces and Eights, and unfortunately, as much as I love Sting and kind of like Bully Ray, I'm going to go Aces and Eights on this one, because with all this build-up, they will fuck it up if Aces and Eights lose.
I have to agree, because, like you said, they'll fuck it up if they let it just die. It'll die.
It really will. I mean, for crying out loud, we get Parks jacked, we get Sting and Hogan jacked, and stuff spraying their eyes, and poor Parks, we all know who is Abyss. I still said that.
Although, I don't know if they'll let the face of the company and everybody, die.
No, I don't necessarily think that, but I honestly think Aces and Eights.
He is the leader of the company right now.
Right. But
and then Sting has always been, one of the faces.
Well, one of the faces kind of started to turn heel, but kind of started to turn face. So it's kind of like he's the Crow. What? I'm serious. I mean, you can't really tell where Sting is coming from unless he speaks his mind and says where he's coming from. I personally think Aces and Eights got this, and God help us all if they do.
I don't know what to think on this one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, just kind of
because of the fact that it's Hogan and Sting, and it's Aces and Eights. They're both strong competitors.
Well, Hogan really should just go ahead and retire, but that's another story.
Anyways, who knows? Y'all watch, we'll watch, and we'll come back and tell you our thoughts on the outcome. But for now, this is Chicks on Wrestling. I'm Jade Hogan.
And I'm Miss Pinky.
See you later.